ZipRecruiter, of course, according to CNBC, nearly half of the hiring managers say a candidate's enthusiasm is the most important factor.
What y'all got tonight, y'all?
Qualifications about who's truly excited to be there. Well, if you need to hire for your business, how can you separate the candidates who are really just excited for your opportunity from the ones that are just meh? ZipRecruiter has a new feature that quickly lets you see the most interested qualified candidates first, so you meet the right people faster. And now you can try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. ZipRecruiter's new feature puts the most interested qualified candidates atop your list. It's smart matching technology, connects you with qualified candidates instantly. They can also tell you why they're interested in your job. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2. Use ZipRecruiter and find enthusiastic talent fast. 4 to 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And now you can try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
The NBA playoffs on ESPN Radio.
Takes a three.
The Thunder retake the series lead 3-2. Can the Spurs survive a must-win in force in Game 7? Average begins tonight at 8 Eastern. We tip off at 8:30 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app, presented by Gusto.
Anybody else got something they want to share?
A native body wash. It's got no parabens or sulfates.
That all?
And a 24-hour freshness.
Good. The strawberry watermelon refresher is here. It's the drink where the refreshing vibe overflows. One of the many new drinks now at McDonald's.
It's more than a cup of tea. It's 134 years of putting it all on the line. And the heaviest 35 pounds ever lifted. It's broken curses.
It's all about the cup.
And broken hearts.
This is the hardest you'll be.
But for those chasing it, it's everything. The only question is, who will raise it? Stanley Cup Final, ABC, and ESPN app.
A real meal deserves a real dessert, like the DQ $7 meal deal. 3-piece chicken strips with ranch or new honey sriracha, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. It's a delicious full meal, all for just $7 at DQ.
It's clean, boss. Native, huh? Can you explain this clean ingredient stuff?
It works without the aluminum.
How much of it can you get?
Now you can sell some or all of your structured settlement for a significant amount of cash. Inflation is real.
Who y'all got? Like and subscribe.
Some or all of your structured settlement into a sizable amount of cash now. To learn how you can gain control of your structured settlement, contact J.G. Wentworth now at 877-CASH-NOW. Discover how simple it is to receive the cash you want from your structured settlement today. Call 877-CASH-NOW with no obligation.
Like and subscribe. Who y'all got?
Here's an important message from the U.S. Med Diabetes
Spurs got to win 2 games to get to the finals. OKC got a chance to go back to the finals. In it tonight. Who y'all got?
CGM, you can reduce your pain right away. It's easy to use. It helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor.
Who y'all got?
U.S. Med Diabetes Solution Center to learn about this groundbreaking new CGM technology. If you have Medicare or private insurance, call to see if you qualify for a CGM.
Who y'all got?
Shipping is free and will even bill your
Who
insurance.
y'all got in the finals tonight? Look at this finals. Now I wanted to keep going out.
See if you qualify for a CGM at little or no cost. U.S. Med. Better
Who y'all got?
better care.
SGA a slow start to game 5, but then
SGA.
7 trips to the free throw line, made 16 of them. The reigning 2-time MVP finished with 32 and 9 assists, tying the OKC postseason record for most 30-point 5-time games. The Thunder bench once again had a major impact. Alex Caruso, his second 20-point game this series. This after being held scoreless in game 4. Kaysen Wallace had a team best plus 29 in 31 minutes. Kenrick Williams gave good minutes. And then, great as he's been, Wemby was not a factor. 4 of 15 shooting, worst performance of his playoff career, and he struggled defensively as well. Thunder players shot 11 of 16 with Wemby as the
Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
Joins us now here on Sports Center, and Janae,
Nah, I'm talking about the Spurs versus Thunder. Who y'all got?
Tuesday night, he violated the NBA's media rules, skipped out on speaking.
Remy Kamiyama did not want to speak to the media. He's 22 years old. He be alright.
What's your take here?
But you know,
Well, one of my favorite personal sayings is you have to go through it to get to it. And we have seen Victor Wembanyama go through it for better and for worse in this NBA playoffs. Just as we've seen the high highs, the big wins, the averaging 30 while shooting 50% from the floor and 40% from three, we've also seen the low lows, the elbows, or, as you mentioned, not being available for the media. And I'm not going to overreact to the last one, the latter, because missing media is not egregious as a first-time offender, but moving forward, our antennas are up. Because one thing that Wemby said that I loved earlier in the year is that he will never hide his emotions when he's playing. We have seen them all. Now, two things can be true, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama, is a sensational alien talent. He's ahead of his time, but he is also just 22 years old, and he's also learning on the fly. So I'm not overreacting, but he will have to learn from this experience very fast.
Unsportsmanlike.
who y'all got? Who y'all got?
For the first time since 1999, the Knicks are in the NBA Finals.
I feel like the word hope has been gone from the New York Knicks name for a long time.
Giving Jalen Brunson a $100 million deal, things start to flip from there. Pull up three, Brunson from the right wing is good. He is the driving force behind their success.
I think most importantly, we all believe in each other from top to bottom.
Bridges for three.
Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
The sword is nowhere better in the world when the garden has hope.
Got them.
We are Unsportsmanlike here on ESPN Radio, ESPNU. We are presented by Progressive Insurance. Keep your career moving forward. Visit careers.progressive.com. New York Knicks Radio Network, of course, ESPN Radio. All the playoff games.
Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
ESPN Radio, ESPN app. Presented by Augusto, and everyone keeps saying as we get ready for the finals next week with the Knicks against either Oklahoma City or San Antonio. First time in the finals since 1999.
I was 8 years old when they was in the finals.
A man who was a part of that team in 99.
That shit makes me like, oh shit. I see you 8 years old.
And he joins us now on Unsportsmanlike. The best part about 1999 constantly brought up right now, Chris, is what?
Hopefully it's not a repeat of what occurred when we played. But the excitement around the team, the excitement around, how they got there.
Let's go next.
And Jalen, all the other pieces. And then changing coaches, which was the biggest thing. It's a surprise to everybody, but
Let's go to the finals, y'all.
And hopefully whoever we play, we can get the job done.
Well, Chris, you say
Let's get that job done.
Who would you prefer, the Spurs or the Thunder?
Well, you know who the media wants. You know who the league wants. They want the Spurs to play against the Knicks because of what happened in '99. But when you're making, you don't care who you play, as long as you get there. And I think the rest that we're getting, that we got in the last series, what we're getting in this series, is going to be beneficial to us.
Chris, I know the focus is on the finals and the teams that could be.
Well, actually going to the finals. Fuck already. Knicks.
I grew up a Lakers fan, even though I lived in the tri-state area. And USC became one of my favorite players when you two-piece Kobe in the 2000 season. So I'm curious to know the backstory around that fight on the court and the relationship that you had with Kobe Bryant after that point, if you wouldn't mind sharing it.
Well, that situation was, back then, that's what happened. We used to work out at UCLA a lot with Magic Johnson and all the other guys. And it was just an incident that occurred in a game that, everybody talks about.
Chaitan got a new feature, and we got to use the features if we want to go viral. So do you know how to use it? You know what it is? It's called the cover title feature.
I wasn't let that occur because I was at home as well, because I grew up in Bakersfield, California.
What up, what up? Knicks gonna win, look at that.
So I had to,
defend myself. But after that incident, we never even talked about it. We acknowledged each other. We nodded at each other, but other guys on his team, like Derek Fisher, who I've known a long time, will come up to me and say, Kobe respected you, for what you did. And so I was
Who taking belt to us? Just a little 10-piece for it. Just a blow it in the mud. Doesn't mean you can't fuck. Yo, in the house, in thousands, see only rain. Trick dudes and probably plays memories. Stays engraved. All my live brothers is locked down with high numbers. The young hunger, blind to these lines, they die younger in this new world. The world is full of million children. 10 feet gates around the building, keep us shielded. The project, life is like a Vietnam vet. Cross the floor, seven threats of enemy conflict. Put your couch on, building complex, this is the rumble. Need to make a double chin, that's my stable trouble. Living to its levels, they source the trade knowledge. They keep jobbing, left me ticks in great college. I know the baby game right now, the single. In the houses, thousands see early grades. Trick dudes from early ways, memory stays engraved. All my live brothers that was needed in today's game because, as you watch and see with the flopping and the high scoring, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of defense being played other than what Wemby does with the Spurs. But I enjoy watching this new team for defense, and I think they, as a whole, have that grimy attitude, that New York attitude, that hard work attitude, that dominance to the first field. Speaking of that New York attitude, this is a this team wants to city in a way that is pretty remarkable expectation maybe this is the first time. As you've seen that dynamic with Kobe, you're a big W to the left for the best team. But what is that like as a player to know that you have this fan base that is so rabid and is so hungry for a championship? It has to be exciting and pressurizing at the same time, I'm sure. I mean, A part of maturity is a work of
and now that I'm no longer playing, I'm able to go there and watch the games, and the fans are just crazy. Like, because we stay at the hotel somewhere around Madison Square Garden. I'm not going to give the details, but somewhere around the garden, we walk to the arena and just see all the fans in the blue and orange and coming up to you and talking to you. So we're non-players, so I can just imagine what they're going through right now.
Wait, who's we? Hey, Chris, when you say we, paint the picture for us. Who's we? Who's walking to the arena?
Well, okay, so for the alumni, all the alumni, myself, Spree, Spencer Haywood, Marcus Camby, Kurt Thomas, all the guys that come in to watch the games, we're walking to the arena, and we never did that as players because the arena was different. They had the tunnel where you can drive in. Now we walk over there and we feel the energy. We go and interact with the fan, and so this is just us being alumni. So I can just imagine that it's even higher as a player to feel that energy. I remember when I first got to the Knicks, and I made the winning shot. They cheered me for the next 2 weeks. And then we had another game I missed the winning shot, and they moved me for 3 months.
Yeah, we put that bitch on hold. Just wait for you.
They wanted to
When that puppy play talk come out, I ain't gonna yeah, I'm confident, but stay away from spirit this week. With the help of viral view we ever see, I don't be trying to prove nothing to nobody. You're going low. Had to get the customs on the front paper for the paper. I'll give you 1,000. You got two. I'll give you $1,000. Sell me this Xbox Series. You
Got 2 years and 1 month.
The best player winning championships. Isaiah Thomas and Steph Curry, the only two
Because the motherfucker look at you,
that are unanimous.
dude, I remember always saying that shit one time in the comments. He laughed. He was a vicious animal. He wore more bites.
Look at Jalen Brunson.
His hands small.
Why
too.
does
What that mean? I'm looking at my hands, up my hands in my pockets. I'm like, oh, look at mine, because I don't know my hands big enough. I was like, damn, he's a monster. Look, some other weird niggas vicious.
Able to do with winning championship as the best player on his team.
I did like this. Put my hands right in my pocket. I said, man, conversating that deep. I can wait, come get my shit later. He's a bitch. Oh, good. This ain't no joke.
They're not even trying to conceal it anymore. The owners of the country, they got their election. They said, we're going to get this election to put you people in that court for a reason. Now that's
if you look at Michael and you look at Kobe, and you look at
you smell fresh as
There's a saying when the devil like
that basketball IQ and that footwork, that's what makes him so dangerous.
We're talking about former Knicks guard Chris Childs was part of the '99 team that went to the finals last for New York. One of those members on the team, his son was hanging around at 3 years old. Do you remember Rick Brunson with Jalen at that point in '99 with Jalen as a little kid hanging around the team?
I'm trying to remember because I saw an old photo of Jalen and Marcus Camby.
Yeah.
And if he was there in '99, he was 3. I don't think he was really out there shooting, but I think being there with his dad, he was soaking up all the basketball energy and what the work that everybody.
Magic Johnson's son has made the WNBA.
Excited chance for this moment. Here a couple of seasons ago, Center 2 was front and center, front row here at Barclays Center. Called it one of the most meaningful moments of her life.
Magic Johnson's son has made the WNBA.
Excited chance for this moment. Here a couple of seasons ago, Center 2 was front and center, front row here at Barclays Center.
What?
One of the most meaningful moments of her life.
Magic Johnson's son has made the WNBA.
Excited chance for this moment. Here a couple of seasons ago, Center 2 was front and center, front row here at Barclays Center. Called it one of the most meaningful moments of her life.
Magic Johnson's son has made the WNBA.
With the alum, I don't know that anything will ever be louder than LJ's 4-point shot at the Garden against Indiana, but I'll tell you, if this team wins it all, maybe that's the only shot of anything being louder than that moment for you guys in '99. Congrats on all the celebration of your team and enjoy this run here.
Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for having me, and go Knicks.
Chris Childs, former Knicks guard, a part of that '99 team. It's crazy when you look back at it. So that '99 team that went to the finals. All right, so you have Rick Brunson, who's Jalen's dad, obviously. Marcus Camby was a great player. But all of, like, the odd and end basketball connections, you know, Tom Thibodeau was an assistant coach on that team.
Magic Johnson.
Do you know who else was an assistant coach on that team? The dad of the man that we thought should have been the coach of the
Magic
team
Johnson.
got fired. Michael Malone's dad, the late Brendan Malone, was on that staff.
Magic Johnson.
Jeff Van Gundy was a head coach. Stan's been broadcasting during the finals here, or during the playoffs, excuse me. Obviously, you know Ewing, but he was hurt. I contend the Knicks would not have gotten to the finals if Ewing was healthy, and yet they had no chance of winning the finals against the Spurs without him. Larry Johnson, Kurt Thomas, Charlie Ward, a Heisman Trophy winner. It's just wild looking back at it. And now, of course, you've got them in the finals. And hopefully, as Chris Childs said, the grass is a little greener this time than it was last time. And they can have that grass very green thanks to True Green. Getting and maintaining a lawn you love is no small task. But nobody makes it easier than the pros at True Green. They all do the hard work. They do the hard work for you to give you that lawn worthy of a PGA Tour. Michael Kay from ESPN New York, speaking of New York, always asks me about the golfers. Jason Day, Ben Griffin, Pat Desire, and they're not wasting their weekends on lawn care. They trust True Green. So stop sweating to get the results you've always wanted and sign up now at TrueGreen.com. True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
Hey there, it's Tyler Amina. Today on SC Plus streaming only on Disney Plus.
Carolina beats Montreal in Game 4 behind a blistering first period.
Shohei Ohtani puts together a masterclass in the box and on the mound.
Plus, Christopher Chaitan has done something that hasn't been done since 1911. All that and more today on SC Plus.
Anybody else got something they want to share? Native body wash. It's got no parabens or sulfates. That all? And a 24-hour freshness. Good.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ Breakfast Collection. Like new Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dip Cone, new Fruity Pebble Shake, and the new Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard Treat. The new Breakfast Collection. Here for any time of day, but not for long.
You're looking at Carvana's newest and proudest customer. So proud that we're teaming up to create Shack Bottle. Shack Bottle will be 100% reliable so customers can shop from anywhere.
That's so Shack Bottle.
Visit Shack Bottle or Carvana and buy your car today.
How are you tracking this?
Rocket Money. Look, it shows you everything you're paying for in one place.
No way.
And then you can cancel that Spotify subscription right in the app, and they'll even try to give you a refund.
That's what I like to hear.
Yak like you've never yacked before. With all new refreshers and crafted sodas. Now at McDonald's.
He's clean, boss. Native, huh? Can you explain this clean ingredient stuff?
It works without the aluminum.
How much of it can you get? History built this city. Now a new story begins.
The first ever premium rival act to be held in Italy. High stakes, high pressure. This is what we call
Stream Clash in Italy, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
Instacart helps me get home so far. If I didn't no need to read my mind.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up?
Could you please submit your
Let's go next.
Keep reminding your coworkers to submit their expenses.
What I got in the game?
Never chase or receive again. AI, turn your lights on.
lights on?
And drive your car. And even write your kid's essay. But AI ain't gonna fix your broken water line.
When that shit was on, that's the last time this was there, yeah. 106 and parts.
Brakes was in a qualified contract. Pay for the repair. There's nothing artificial about the peace of mind you get with a plan from HomeServe. Getting one's quite intelligent. Plans from HomeServe start at just $4.99 a month. Call 1-833-745-1491. Visit HomeServe.com.
Alright, time to win some money. Canty's best bet.
She's bad, y'all.
Of the night.
All right, best bet. We'll go with Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals with the series shifting back to San Antonio. We're going to go with the Spurs on the money line. They're going to find a way to push it to a Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals. So Spurs on the money line. It's $100 to make $61.
They're not going to push it.
That is the play of the day.
Yeah.
We survived a terrible, terrible moment in our history. The most unsportsmanlike moment of the day. That was terrible. Wasn't a great one.
Yeah, I called that shit on him, Lou. Damn, Tony, you cool for that one. Well, I don't know what the fuck I watched last night, but I realized all the greats have something generational about them. Steph got that generational three ball. Bron got the generational combo of size and speed. And that boy Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 32 points on 7 made shots. Only 2 tray balls. Don't get me wrong, bro cold, but that whistle generation. Bro can lock up and fall on command. They must have seen Bro ain't have it last night, because they was calling foul on everything. Bro was getting put on that line by any means necessary. 2 hands on his back would have thought he got shot. When he retired, he did actually become a stunt double. And you know that flop bug contagious over there in OKC. Like
unbelievable, bro. What is that? Literally ran into Keldon Johnson and just collapsed. That was Keldon Johnson. Shit was so crazy, it took a second for it to register. Foul on who? On me? Man, no. What's the call? Well, it looks like Shane took himself. Give him 2 shots. The ball castle must be the strongest motherfucker in the world. And it's bad enough they getting all these weak ass calls, but we just gonna let them goaltend? Like, really? That's what we doing? Got 3 refs and 200 cameras in that motherfucker. Ain't nobody see that. Like, this is goddamn Euros. Take for the drive. Ball goes out of bounds off chest foot. Or so I thought. The Tony brothers said we caught all the way. Like, I ain't letting the ball go off that man. Big ass boy shoot. Like, bro got the big ass, great ass Michael McDonald. That shit wasn't nowhere close to what we did to top it all off. They said
Knowing nothing about each other.
and on the next play down, this shit happens right here. She get a little more, gets to that lane, and goodness again. Y'all let me know in the comments if this shit look like it's getting out of control. I'm gonna bring awareness to this shit before they play my Knicks. Try that shit in New York if you want to, Shay. And now they call him Wemby the Hitman. King Plumlee and Bismack to go ahead. Operation Nail Polish. Forget that boy. Go. To an alien, say less. Boom. Damn near gave that boy whiplash. They said if we hit shit like this, we going to jail. So we just gonna take it out on McCain. I ain't gonna lie, that shit dirty as fuck. But the look on bro's face say it all. Mason pretended he ain't do shit. Jared's like, whoa, what the fuck was that? I ain't know you should know better because they about to try to end that boy. And you know what they say? They'll all stay in love and war. And that's exactly what the hell this series been. A goddamn.
You can take. I'm gonna tell you this. For me playing against Kawhi, that's the only guy I know hit me with moves. I'll be like, how the hell he do that? I've seen you give people problems. Like even when I was in Cleveland, we get problems for like how much TA picking up full court. Bro, I want that action. Even with Kawhi, like, as much as you try to, it don't affect him. And he gonna get to a spot, and you can test it as heavy as you want. You're not gonna block it. Once he develops that shot, especially his mid range, is like on 99. Before you know it, superstar. I'm gonna tell you this. This comeback right here, I promise my. We wanted to make something really unique.
Listen to what God says in the window. Oh, yo, I got it. I think Magic Johnson's son has been.
Bestie, twin. Oh, we're so close.
We guess the right one of 2. It's amazing you picked one of the 2, honestly.
But we both were in sync. We both like pizza.
You do not have a leg to stand on. You totally overpromised and underdelivered.
We just
You know, I suddenly have a taste for Hawaiian food. What do you say we jump on the jet and go get the real thing? But since we'll be in a bikini, we gotta take care of some business first. I tell my wife.
Just own it.
We did not know one another's birthdays, but don't worry.
They sure I was in Kauai, a very small island of Hawaii. They had a vintage shop where I got an English lesson from.
I feel like no. A lot of numbers. 4-4. Woke up this morning. Wait, will you get by yourself?
It is amazing. We love you, Kimberly A. Martin.
No one said we didn't love Kmart. You both claimed that you're each other's best friends.
But
I know nothing about each other.
To Cece's point, you put it in the calendar, and then you see a couple weeks ahead when you're trying to forecast what your month looks like. You're like, oh, there's Kmart's birthday. What are we doing for our girl's birthday?
Oh, it's my bestie's birthday this month. So
It's not the bestie.
I know nothing. All of your best friends' birthdays.
My best friend's birthday is December 27th.
A nice big family. I made our meals today.
Well, thank you, thank you.
To be fair, I've never celebrated Kmart's birthday.
We can tell.
No.
You didn't have a point.
We're going to. Moving forward, we're going to.
No,
She coming to your big party and all.
wait, Cece, they're going to celebrate each other's birthday. They're going to go on the wrong day. birthday. My birthday's not today. Just own it. Move on. Don't you move on. Just own it.
I owned that we did not know one another's birthdays.
Oh shit, Reggie's dying, y'all.
How you say it for the thrill of it? You like the thrill way more than yourself, bro. Come on, man. Where's your stuff? It's a happy tendency. What the fuck is he sitting in the bed like this?
Alexander's name would be added to that list, which I think, and I give credit to
Hold on, y'all.
I'm forgetting when I first heard it.